Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire Revisited. This will be part 22 of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we just finished up a run with the Silent. We did a Shiv build, and it was fun. I love the Shiv build. And now we're on to the Defect, which is the one I remember the least, but I remember that like a lightning build is pretty good. Because he has like orbs, right? Wow, there's nowhere we can get to an elite with minimal combat. That's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, so it's like lightning at the end of every turn. Right, okay. I vaguely remember this. What we want to do is maybe try to build towards lightning. We might have two goes at the Defect, because I remember the Defect was sort of like... sometimes he worked, sometimes he didn't. Like, it was just kind of tough. Ball Lightning, definitely a good pick if we're going to do some sort of lightning build. We will remove a card. We will remove a strike because we have Ball Lightning. Now, this is the last one. Oh, wow. Okay, well, one strike, two strike. Didn't even have any lightning abilities. Now, by memory... I guess Capacitor's pretty good. I remember the Defect being all about powers. You just want to get as many powers as you can. And get them out as much as possible. I should have triple blocked. That's nowhere near 14. That's like 16. Oops. Right, it's 3 damage to a random enemy. That's right. That's the difference. Well, okay, we'll dual cast first, just see what happens. Okay, so we kill that one. We can just defend and then just strike. I don't really care for like 3 damage for lightning. Kind of average when they're going to hit us for quite a bit more than that. I'd rather just do the damage to them. So that's a death. That's not a death, but... ooh, that nearly is. Okay, I remember the Defect now. We might do 2 runs if this one is over really quickly. Because I remember the Defect being really fun if you could get the cards for it. Now... Streamline is still pretty good. We might take 1. We don't want a ton of them, but 1 Streamline is probably okay. We will take the new orb slots. So I remember there was a thing like if you had... so obviously whenever it fills up the orb slots, the next one you channel is automatically used. Or it automatically uses the last one. So sometimes you want to keep the orb slots low so that you can get a lot of those channels. But there is also... something to be said for chucking out a lot of capacitors so that you could just hold a ton more orbs and use the passives. I guess you want more passives if you're using, like, the ice orbs, frost orbs, whatever the hell they're called. Because those, I suppose, you want to just, like, keep accruing block. Or the light, not the lightning orbs, the other ones, but are they light orbs? Energy orbs? I don't remember which ones they are. It was something like that. The one that gives you extra energy when it's expended. So I guess you want to keep those nice and low. You know what? We'll just zap and let you die to lightning, I think. Right. Stack was pretty good. Maybe we will take stack. Okay, we need some question marks. We need to get some, like, fancy things. Transform a card? Sure. Transform a block for me. Into Blizzard. Frost, that's what it was. Now, we don't have any ability to channel Frost at the moment, so that transform was pretty useless. But, nevertheless, it's ours, and we'll just have to deal with it. Because what is it? Blizzard, yeah. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of Frost channeled this combat. Pretty good attack if you channel a lot of Frost. And I guess that's kind of what you want. I suppose if you want to do like a Frost build, that's where you definitely want that Blizzard. because then you can block with the Frost and then use Blizzard to get your damage out. Which is definitely what you want, but we are not really building towards that. Melter's pretty good. Very situational, but pretty good. Okay, whenever I use a potion, heal HP. That's not bad. We can get some use out of that. We're going to go the double elite. Okay. We'll definitely do this. We will do the double evoke. Guess we'll just deal 10 damage. Like, it's still 10 damage for 1 cost. Still pretty strong. I think that's exactly enough, right? Sure is. My maths is decent. Charge battery. Oh, I remember that being an amazing card. Like, top tier block. That makes that free. That does things with Blizzard, which I don't care about. Melter, yeah. Streamline, deal 20 damage. Free dual cast is maybe good. I think we'll be good on the elite, so maybe we take the free... Actually, we'll take the upgraded ball lightning. 3 extra damage is not bad. Oh yeah, because there's... Isn't there a power that... There is, that's the thing. There's like a lightning power that makes it hit all enemies when you channel it. That's what we need. That's what I'm remembering. That giga strong card. It was like, that's the core of your build. And then we'll just block for 15. It's not enough to save us, but 3 damage versus 18? Think that's a pretty good deal. And we did a bit of damage ourselves. Though I guess we can afford to be a little bit more liberal with how we use block. Because even if we fully block, we still do some damage. So I guess we don't really have to like be super aggressive. Okay, here come the dazes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So like this, you know, we can fully block, do a little bit of damage. Probably fine. In a battle like this, where it's kind of an attrition battle, it's not going to hurt us. Alright, we'll play Zap. Yeah, well, the more cards we put in our discard, the more block we get from stack. Ironically, stack stacks, so that's kind of fun. Ah, see, this is that situation that we don't want to be in, where we get nothing but attacks. I mean, it worked out there because we had just enough to do the damage, but not really what we want. There, hello world, that's what we need. Although, if we get the super dude, you know what I mean, the thing that gains strength every power, I remember that being, like, the worst, and the time slug was quite easy to beat with this guy. Okay, we're going to take a bit of damage here. What's our boss? It's a slime. Okay, we should be alright with the slime, although we don't have a good way of doing a lot of damage quickly. So what's Hello World do? It's a random card, right? Yeah, common. Well, I guess we can just do damage, can't we? And then we just Melter. I mean, you can just keep drawing a free card every turn. That's still good. Does give us options. Ooh, the double charge battery. Yes, I think I do want that. 5 energy next turn. I remember the Defect being really, not easy, but like possible to get that infinite turn, which is what you need. Okay, dead. We might just channel, we might get a little bit of Frost Channel. We don't need a ton of it, but there's no point having Blizzard in our deck without any Frost Channel. And Frost Channel we can always use. So even if we don't quite, you know, get the use out of it that we want, just having a little bit of Frost 2 Channel is not terrible either. There's basically no downside to having Frost Channel, is what I'm saying. Yeah, we might do that. Mainly because it gives us a heal. Right, you're about to hit us with the super attack. So I need to get you down to 70, so I have to do like 50 damage. Or take the hit. I will probably just take the hit. Not that I think I'll have much choice in the matter. And in fact, I can't bloody block this anyway. I don't have any block cards, so we'll have to just make do here. Ouch. Okay, free claw. You know what? Just burn off those slimes. Okay, he's gonna add 3 more, so good thing we did burn them off. What's the answer here? Do we... We're not actually gonna do anything this turn. I could hold off. I think I'm gonna play the streamline and take the 58 split. 52 split, sorry. I don't like that, but having a cheaper streamline for use later, I think is probably worth more. Although when they do 32 damage combined, that's pretty bad. Oh, it's not quite enough to split you. That is, though. At least now I'm only taking 8 damage, as opposed to 24. Gonna be tough to deal with 3 enemies at once, but we'll see how we go. Okay, well, stack will protect us. And I guess we dual cast. Okay, good, I did get what I wanted. Was hoping for the attack on him. Alright, I think that Blessing of the Forge may have saved us here. Okay, well, we'll do Compile Driver. We'll do Melter to kill. We'll probably won't Barrage. We'll just get rid of a slime. And actually, Hello World works really well with things like Stack, where the more cards it gives us, the more cards we have. You know, and that lets us block more. Get rid of a slime. I can kind of do this forever. Not really. If I get a really bad draw, that would be pretty rough. But I think for the most part, we can handle it. There we go. That gave us enough block. Oh, he split anyway. Psh, didn't matter. I could have just used another zap. See, there we go. There's the streamline coming back to save me. So there's a complete block. And a little extra. He is going to slime us a lot, but that does just make our block from stack quite a bit stronger, so... Unless we reshuffle. In which case, that kind of sucks. I'll just dual cast it, and then... I guess we'll defend, we'll burn, and we'll stack. He's dead. Doesn't really matter what we did. Electrodynamics, that's what we need. That's like our core card. Yes. Transform when I strikes and defends. Okay, I don't really care. We'll see what happens after, but a little bit of variety is not going to be the end of this. Actually, it could be. A little bit of variety could very well... Oh, why is it always you guys? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I might need that free attack. That would be good, but we don't have many cards that cost 0, so I think I'll Rip and Tear. And then we'll Ball Lightning. I guess we'll have to Hello World, and then we'll Darkness. So Darkness by memory, like, channels... Yeah, when you evoke it, it deals 18 damage to the enemy with the lowest HP. Right, so in, like, a boss battle where you can just channel it 50 times, very strong. Ooh. 16 block, you say? Okay, I could fully block, or I do a bit of damage to everyone, which I think is what I need to do. They're gonna escape with my money, and I want to get rid of a card and maybe purchase more, so I need to be able to take a little bit of damage and see what happens. God, another streamline. Okay, well I can take you out with the streamline. Charge battery, which gives us a bit more energy next turn. And then maybe I can make something happen here. Because he's going to block up next turn. Yeah, here he goes. Well, I guess if I... Ooh, okay. Right, we go boom boom. Then I use recursion. Do 30 damage. Good combo. We did take a lot of damage there. Heat Sink's a very good card. If we're going to do a sort of power-heavy build. Okay, 10 block. Thanks very much. Then I'll just play Hello World. And we're off to a normal start. I don't really need 2 Frost, but I guess it helps with Blizzard, so nothing wrong with that. I think we need the extra energy. It's going to be at the cost of not doing a lot this turn. Oh wait, this is whenever you don't play an attack, eh? Yeah, non-attack card. Ugh. Okay, could be kind of bad. Although we keep punishing him like this, it might be okay. We are going to draw a lot of dazes here, though, which is not really what you want to see. Oh, I can stack for the perfect block, though. And then, yeah, maybe we do Rainbow. It's a more block, it's a dark, we dump 3 days. We can get 3 more, but we can double channel Lightning this turn, which will give us 10 block. Actually, wow, we're going to channel a lot of shit here. Okay. And then I guess we'll run cool-headed. Sure. Just have all the orbs, then you can't possibly do any wrong. You know, if you just have one of everything, what could possibly go wrong? There's a ball lightning. It's all I need. We'll take charge battery. We're definitely going to the shop. Because we do need to remove some junk cards from here. Okay. Now I need to look at what the hell I got. Glacier's actually not bad. We have too much of an eclectic group of cards. Equilibrium is actually kind of better than Glacier, so maybe I'll dump that. Don't really need heat sinks. What do we got? Come out with 1 focus. Okay, so we get some extra damage. We don't have a lot of exhaust, do we? Do you have any exhaust? We don't. We don't have any exhaust at all. So the Strange Spoon, useless. Might take the data disc. Give us some extra focus. That's 4 damage on each lightning orb. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Probably won't go after the elite, since we are on under half health. And we are about to get mangled here because we got the world's worst opening hand. Sure, just throw all the capacitors in there and take 12 damage. Ow. We did do 4 damage though, so got that going for us. Yeah, we can charge some batteries. Then leap, I guess. Gives us 5 energy next turn, so I'm kind of willing to have a nothing turn here. Because now we have that super energy. Nice. 12 damage. And then we stack. Now, if we have another melter, which I don't think we do. No, we don't. We also got the heatsink like last, which is the worst position for it to be in. Well, okay. Actually, this is not too bad. 7, and then we... I guess we use electrodynamics. Since it is sort of core to our build. We do take 7 damage, but there's not much we could do to avoid that. I mean, what's the answer here? There's not a whole lot of anything we can do. There's nothing in our discard pile, so... I guess we do this to draw a couple of cards, see what we get. Equilibrium, that'll help us. Since we got that, we'll throw another ball lightning in there. And we should have a melter coming, so even if he blocks up next turn, which he didn't... Okay, I'll take the turbo. Because I don't think it's going to go much longer than this turn in the grand scheme of things. I mean, okay, that's 12, and now he's dead. So now I just play kind of whatever I want. Let's do this. More heat sinks. Force field's usually good, because we go so power heavy. We're definitely going to rest. We don't really have a choice there. Only have half our health to deal with. Okay, the Snecko. Great. I'm going to do the charge batteries just to get a little bit of an extra buffer from Snecko weirdness and bullshittery. Okay, free ball lightning, easy pick. Free zap, easy pick. A cold snap is actually not bad. Cool-headed, pretty good too. Ugh, a 3-cost electrodynamics. Not a fan of that. I'll just do 10 damage. Probably should have done darkness instead, just to get an orb out. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, free heat sinks is pretty good. The force field, very good. That's actually a full block there. So now we just need to do whatever. The good thing about the defect against the Snecko is a lot of the defect stuff is kind of based entirely around passivity, like sort of just doing nothing. Two-cost stack is kind of shitty. Although, the 2-cost stack and the 1-cost rip and tear, we are going to fully block, which I think is okay. Hits us with vulnerable, but there's a good to fair chance we can probably just kill him here. Free streamline will definitely help in that regard. Play the recursion, and then we'll just melt her. Boom. Worked out kind of well. Maybe, because we're probably going to die here, right? Yeah. Oh, actually. Oh, wait, metallicize. Wow, we are very fucked. Okay, hello world, and then, I guess, the charge battery. We need we need electrodynamics for this one, not thermodynamics. That's a requirement. If we want to survive this, we need electrodynamics, and we're not going to survive it. There is no danger of that. We can do electrodynamics. I guess we capacitor, we force field, and then we just capacitor again, I suppose. It's nowhere near enough. But now we can do the damage to everyone. So now we just need to start channeling up a bit of lightning. We can wipe out his minions pretty much every turn. The question's going to be, do we survive that long? Actually, this will work. And then everyone gets hit by it. Okay. So this is the flexibility of electrodynamics, I guess. Gives you a lot of options. Wow, he is going to seriously mangle us, though. Okay, do that. I guess draw a card, see what we get. Streamline. That didn't really help us. Okay, well in that case, I have to do this. And then I have to stack. Gives us 9. We're still going to take 18. We're not dead, but we're really hurting. I'm hoping he's going to summon this turn. Which he is. Okay. Guess we'll play this stuff for free. Probably shouldn't have played Steam Barrier because it doesn't actually help us. Oh wow, okay, so not all the gremlins start with metallicize. That's actually fascinating. Not fascinating to the point where it's going to stop us dying, but fascinating all the same. Well, we'll dual cast, I suppose. And then he'll take a ton of damage, but we are still very much dead. Choppy choppy. Okay, I want to do one more as the defect. Because he is really fun. I want to try a frosty build. Maybe an ice build. Because all you really need is like blizzard and a bunch of stuff that does ice for the blocks. And then you're done. But anyway, guys, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends of mine enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. Really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.